Over the past month, thousands of Mexican teachers have taken to the streets to protest against the education reform. And people get angry because of this situation. And the mass media gives this information to the public. And most of us get angry and say, and accuse teachers that they are lazy, disobedient, and problematic. The media makes the teacher seem bad to the public. But do you know why these people protest? That's the reason why I began to research about this reform and inform myself about it before talking. And the reform proposed an evaluation system for teachers um, in order to check their performance or get a job or get promoted or hired. As we all know, education in Mexico is very poor, and there are some places where children can go to school because they don't have the opportunity to due to different factors such as poverty. And another factor is that teachers used to sell their jobs or inherit their teaching jobs to their children. I think this is a good part of the reform. And also, education differs a lot from the one from the city and the rural areas. President Peña Nieto passed this reform saying that this will improve the quality of education. But how can you improve the quality of education if you not prepare the teachers? You're going to test them, but did he give you the tools? No. So let's analyze this part. It says that the education, the evaluation will be designed by the National Institute for Educational Evaluation, the INE. And it says that teachers will have 3 opportunities to pass this evaluation during a period of 2 years. If they don't, they're going to lose their job or they are going to be reassigned to administrative position. But let's analyze this part. First, rural teachers are very different from city teachers. In rural areas, there are no materials, no internet, no blackboard, or even they don't have a place where to teach. And most of the teachers teach outside, under the trees, in bad conditions. The children go to school barefoot and hungry, and the teacher has to manage this situation. And sometimes they have to walk 5 or 8 hours to reach the community. So they teach 3 times a week. This situation is very different from the city. In the city, the teacher has a car with air conditioning, they don't walk, they have materials. Maybe not a lot of material, but they have a classroom, they have chairs, tables, and even a blackboard or whiteboard. And how the president thinks that the same criteria will apply for a rural teachers and a city teacher when the situations are totally different. The other factor is that it's not fair to evaluate novice teachers with a teacher which has 20 years of experience. For example, you suppose that you are going to teach by your first year of teaching, and then there is another teacher who has 5 or 10 years experience. Who is going to fail the exam? You, because you don't have experience, you have lack of experience, and that teacher had 5 years of experience. You don't know how to manage the class, how to prepare exam, or how to evaluate your student. Yeah, you are prepared to be teachers, but different theory from practice. So I think that it's not good to evaluate teachers with the same criteria because all of us have different skills. For example, as Elba mentioned before, if you pass this major, but then at the end, when you are going to teach for the first year, then you don't have knowledge how you are going to teach. Obviously, you are going to create this exam. Third, this law says that teachers are going to, if the teachers fail the exam, they are going to give administrative position, but they don't say which kind of administrative position. You can be principal, a secretary, but how can you be a principal if you don't have knowledge about teaching? So imagine yourself in 2 years that you are going to be teachers and you are going to face these problems. So keep in mind this information and inform yourself before judging what the teachers are doing or what the reform says. Don't just believe what the media says, but inform yourself because this will be your future and your future is right at the corner. So inform yourself and don't believe what people say and the media says.